You don't have an MCAT CARS content problem. What you have is a reading problem. And I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things that are going to help you elevate your game. Hi, my name is Sulai. I'm a third-year medical student, and I obviously had to pass the MCAT. But as an international student, English is not my first language. I obviously had to struggle. But I found some golden nuggets that are going to help you out. So stay tuned. 1, you got to be reading slow. This is the whole game. And I know you're saying, I don't have time for to be reading slow and I have only 9 minutes. But hear me out. You reading slow is by taking one sentence at a time and trying to visualize it, because that's what's going to help you conceptualize the idea and package it into number 2, which is what? Summarizing the paragraph. It's only when you can visualize the idea pretty well, you can summarize each paragraph, because no matter what happens, do not move on to the next paragraph without summarizing the one in your hand. That's going to help you a lot with time management, the summary part. So every time you read a paragraph, you visualize what it is and then summarize it into maybe 5 or 6 words max, something that a third grader would understand. Never complicated, never add anything crazy. The third thing, and this is the key now, building into all of this, is to craft your main idea. 70%, something like that. 70% of the MCAT CARS questions are main idea questions. By the way, there's also structure questions. Let me know below if you'd like me to make a video on the difference between a main idea question and a structure question. But for the most part, it's a main idea question. And these questions are much faster for you to solve if you have a main idea crafted at hand. But the question is, how do you even do that? Well, the way you make a main idea is by looking at your summaries that you have created. A main idea is basically an idea that has been repeated over and over again. So if you look at your sheet and you say, okay, well, the summaries from paragraph 1, 3, 4, and 6 are basically similar, that becomes your main idea. And guess what? You're now solving 70% of the questions. It's a little bit more intuitive than that, but I'm trying to condense things for you. But in the meantime, let me know what you've been doing to kind of help you with the cars section. I know it's pretty hard, but also check my bio. My website is there. I have a lot of freebies for pre-med students. Until next time.